Today I want to quickly show you how to fill out your grade graph. In your classroom, you're going to click on the learning modules. You're going to go to the unit or the module that's called grade graphs, and you're going to click on the current quarter's grade graph. So for this example is grade graph first and third quarter. I open it. Now I can read the instructions here just as reminders. But the most important thing is example of how to enter your scores. And this gives you two examples of how to enter your scores. The most important thing is that you type equals first, then your score. So I'm going to load the grade graph into another tab. And now from here, you can read the directions if you ever forget, or it can be really simple. You are going to grade graph your pre-test scores and your post-test scores in percentage format. So for example, we had the Healthy Foundations test. So what was my pre-test score? So I can go back into Canvas, I find my pre-test score, and then the most important thing that I do here is that I type equals, then my score. For example, if I had gotten an 11/14, 11 out of 14 on my pretest, I type that in, I hit enter, and it automatically changes it to a percentage. Now, if I'm highlighted on this cell and I look up here, I can see what is exactly typed in this cell right there. Now, I'm going to go here to the post-test and I go and look at my post-test score and I type in equals. Again, most important thing you do is type equals, and then I will type in my post-test score, 9 out of 10. Now I get these two bar graphs that show me my improvements, or if I scored lower, that I got a lower score. And so here we can see that this is an increase in learning. All right, and that's the most important thing, is that you take ownership of your own learning, and you can see that right there. You may not be able to identify exactly what it is you learned, but you can show that you learned something. Under the assignments, you'll type in the assignment, risk and responsibilities, and then all you have to do is click if you completed it or not. So if you didn't complete it, then leave it empty. Now, with this information, you can make some inferences as to why did you improve your knowledge on the post-test? Why did you get better? Was it because you studied? Was it because you completed the assignments? Was it just something you already knew? All right. If your post-test looks something like this, and let's say you did worse on the post-test than you did the pre-test, now you can look at this and say, why did I get lower on my post-test score than my pre-test? Did I guess really well on my pre-test? Did I not study for my post-test? Did I not complete any of the assignments for my post-test? So now this gives you more information as to how you can correct this and hopefully go for another score. So again, I'm going to type in equals 9 out of 10. And it automatically goes into percentage format. Some common troubleshooting is, let's say that I just typed in 9/10, and it gives me this weird percentage looking thing. Now I want to go back and I'm going to type in 9 equals 9/10. But now it gives me a decimal. In order to change this from a decimal to a percentage, which we want the percentage, I just click on the cell, I come up here to the format as a percent button, I click on it, and it changes it back. Okay. So that's all I need to do with that. If you run into further issues, then please come see me and I'll help you through them.